We have a bee infestation problem here in New Petal Valley, and that is that there are not enough of them. These little guys can be very helpful, and especially helpful for a future farm that I've got coming up, and it's going to be a cool beetroot farm. I'm looking forward to that. But today, bees are on our minds. Aside from what bees do for our crops, they make some really cool blocks, and I think they're going to be really helpful in the future. So that's enough of an excuse for us to add more of these little guys in here. And of course, I know today I am going to be made fully aware of how many times I say bee, and bee. I'm sure there's other ways I could potentially say it, but it's going to be a lot, and I'm not going to be counting, but I'm going to be fully aware of it. And I'm sure the more I speak about this now, I've made you guys aware. Yeah, it's going to be ridiculous. All right, there we go. It starts. All right, I'll leave. Now, I don't know a lot about bees, but I can tell you that I'm very confident about one thing, and that is, if there was ever a town built for bees and lived in by villagers, it is probably New Petal Valley. I mean, we've got flowers, we are adding flowers, and we're gonna add some more flowers, which I think are all the things bees need. I mean, flowers, and of course, a place to stay. And that's what we're gonna get into next. So we need to find a nice little place for the bees to rest their weary heads after a long day of pollen collecting, so that we can get our hands on those honey blocks. You know, I'll try to get into the mind of the bees, and of course, if we're going to be moving bees into New Petal Valley, we need to have a plan, and the plan is to keep the bees here. Now, if I was a bee and I was going to be moving away from my pretty comfortable hive to a brand new hive, I'd want to make sure that new hive is looking pretty darn awesome. So that is why I'm going to make sure that this hive today is going to be the perfect hive for bees to stay in. And of course, I mean, New Petal Valley is looking pretty darn good right now. We don't want to change that, so I think we'll start off with a basic hive, and then we're going to slap honey on it, and we're just going to keep slapping honey on it until it looks good. So of course, that's going to be our goal today. I know it looks kind of weird floating here, but you got to trust me. We've got a plan for where that's going to be connecting. The other thing is, I know it doesn't look too pretty just yet, and we've got a standard to uphold here in New Petal Valley. So of course, those guys across the pond are going to be super jealous of the future bees in here. And that is what we're going to get started on now. I've actually got a little bit of a plan, and I didn't realize just how much. I thought maybe I'd get more than one block from doing this, but look at this. One darn honey block. Super expensive stuff. I actually really wanted to get my hands on this stuff. That's the first honey block I've ever placed. I don't know if they're horrified. I could just hear a bee there. I don't know if it's horrified or proud of me. I think it'll be proud. Let's see. Yeah, slimy as expected. Breaks as expected. That is perfect. So here we go. This is what I'm thinking, all right? We're going to have to collect as much honey from around these places to be able to fill this thing up so that it looks like a proper beehive. And of course, the other thing, I'll forget if I don't do this. I need to get rid of that. Look at that. We may have to move that just to fit some bees in here, but there we go. We do something like this, and then we've got honey that's dripping from it, and you got to believe me, when we start putting more of this stuff on there, it's going to look real good. So we have to start collecting as many beehives as possible. I want to get quite a few because the plan is to move bees, hive and all, into here. And I know for a fact, I can hear the little guy around here. In fact, I actually don't know what's going to happen. What happens if we remove a beehive and the poor bee is out at work, comes home, and, well, yeah, like this guy, we can kind of see him. He's just kind of spinning around, doing what they do. You know what? Maybe we're going to help him out. All right, we got to get rid of this beehive to move it. And I've only got that much left on my Silk Touch pickaxe. I can also just hear the slime in this thing, so we're going to have to remove that as well. So what I've done before is I've put one of these, and I've been collecting a few things. But we may as well collect them from our brand new hive. So that means I'm safe. I hope I don't anger some bees. We friends? I can hear you. I think I would have found out by now if we weren't friends. All right, so I want to also get rid of this hive by keeping it. We kept it. We kept it. Perfect. And then we can do something like this. And this is why I say we're going to be getting our hands on a lot of these hives. So first of all, I need to put in a temporary dirt block, put a hive block in right over there. I'll feel horrible if these bees are just left without a house. Oh, there we go. No. We're good. Awesome. All right. First resident is in there. Congratulations. Welcome to your new home. I'm going to get you some neighbors. So really, we're on a double adventure right now. The adventure is to find these hives. You see this one? I think this one's a little bit too close to New Petal Valley. The other one that area is already going to be built on, so I don't really mind that. But this one's a little bit too close. I want to still keep these in the trees. You know, I like the look of them. I like to see the bees living around the place, and honestly, the more the merrier. I really do not have any problems with bees. Although, I've got a big question, and I don't know if I want it answered, but I might find out one day. But what happens if I've got this mega beehive and I mistakenly, by accident, completely accidentally take a bit of honey and anger some bees? Do all the bees in the area get angry? Or is it just the bees that lived in the hive that I stole from that get angry? I wonder. I don't know. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to be running out of campfires if I keep breaking these things. So I'm going to do this, and we're going to steal the honey. What? You can't shift steal honey? Blew my mind. All right, there we go. Bees are happy. Bees are in here. How many are we going to stop at? I feel like there has to be a limit, but I don't feel too bad if I take too many. We can find them a place around the place. I don't know how long that's going to last. Let's see. How much durability does this go down to? Please don't break. Oh, I feel so horrible doing this. Please don't break. Whew. All right. Oh man, this is our only hope before we have to go search for another Silk Touch thing. So this is actually pretty intense. I'm gonna have to probably fix it. All right, so I've thought about it. We're gonna get ourselves one. We've already got one in the hive. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll get another 2 more. So this one in front of us, another one, and then I want to do some bee science, and you'll see what I mean. So let's pop that there. I wonder if that's far away, if that's maybe too far away. We'll find out. Please, don't be angry. We're good. Okay, great. Oh, actually, gotta keep up on that golden axe. I'm gonna get distracted, and we're gonna be in trouble. All right, there. That's looking pretty troublesome. Do I go for the risky extra hive, or do we go back? I think... Oh, man, I think we go back. I do. I feel like we should go back. But do we do it for science? Alright, so today we've got another mission, and that is not just about bees. Today it's about... Oh, what? Where did that come from? I know, as I got in here, by the way, that just exploded on me, so I must have left a ghast shooting at me when I last exited. But back to the big plan. Oh man, this is starting off good. I've also just realized I am not wearing any armor, so if anything... No, I've just realized Oh, this is about to turn really bad. I don't have any gold armor on me. This was a bad idea. Alright, so here is take 2 of us going into the Nether, and hopefully we do not get bombarded with ghasts immediately. Looking good. Alright, and don't forget this. I can hear one right there. Alright, so let's re-explain what I was trying to explain. So what I was saying is we've got a plan, and it's the second plan of the day, which kind of means we got 2 big things to do. For starters, we have got a strider. Not this guy. This poor guy. You know what to do. You know, we can help these guys. They can be helped. It's, all it takes is 1 like. Every like helps a strider. In particular, this guy. I've got to fix that door, man. The Nether is a work in progress, let me tell you that. How you doing there, buddy? I don't even know what to call you yet, until I give you a name with this name tag. So right here is our very first strider with a name. Come back here, you're not going to avoid it. Shivers. Oh, Strider Shivers. There we go. I like to put the whole Strider in front, and for instance, the villager, we go like, put their profession. I don't know. I just started doing it, and I don't actually know 100% why. I guess with the villagers, it would be cool if they kind of lost their profession, but they won't once we've traded. But here we go. Strider Shivers right here, and I don't actually have anything to pilot this guy with. Unfortunately, I have left my fungus on a stick at home. But I'll bring it next time. We don't actually have anything to do with this guy, but you know what? All the likes seem to have paid off. He seems happy. Look at him running around in his little lava bath. I'll leave him in there, and I'll get him a proper house at some stage. But that was the one goal, and as I say, the Nether is a place that needs a lot of improving. And today, I want to improve that right there. It's hideous, it was a mistake, and I don't know why I double-laned it. That was really silly, to be honest. So I'm gonna correct my mistakes, and quite fortunately, just recently, I was doing a little bit of trading with our brand new engineer on his barge, and I got a few lava buckets too many to trade with the guy. So this is gonna be quite convenient, because what I can do is I can just use them in here, and we can fill up what I've messed up, and then for the parts that I can't quite fix, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Look at this. This, I think, is a genius idea to fool me, so that we don't have flowing lava all the time. Because if there's one thing that will annoy me, it's flowing lava, but we can sneaky do it that way, I mean, that's as good as it's gonna get, you know? I can't create new lava from nowhere, but like that, just nice and simple. We could do the whole bridge like that. So right now, this is time to put your bets in. Do I fall in by releasing my crouch? Do I end up getting wrecked by an inevitable ghast? I'm kinda lucky. There's none around right now. But I probably should shut my mouth because you know how it works. So let's just go through, see if I can make it. I reckon I'm gonna make it halfway through this bridge before something goes wrong. And look at those guys. Hey, he's found a friend. All right, I'll leave them to do their thing and I'll do my thing. No, okay, yeah, that was really dumb. That was, well, that wasn't very smart. I've got to admit that. And I don't think any of my armor survived. All my tools. There is a bucket of lava, and that there looks like it's probably netherrack, which is very useless to me. So, I guess we're back here with my buddy. How are you doing? Thank goodness you're here. I need to lift back to the base. And who was I to say we were gonna make it halfway? I should have guessed that was gonna happen. You know, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, well, you know, I'm not gonna break the block below me. I'm not gonna make sure I let go of my crouch. Oh, who would have thought that? I didn't even think about that. All I did was I clicked a little bit off the block and bam, I was covered in lava with no way out. And 100% I have lost the one piece of gold armor that I had. And I need to go back because it's not just for the gold armor, but I don't have anything to break stuff with. I don't even have any... Wait, did I? Oh, name tagged, thank goodness. I feel like I had something else that would have been valuable on me, but you know what? The pickaxe, I don't care about it. We can make a new pickaxe in no time. It's the rest of the stuff that was kind of just convenient, because one day I'm gonna need lava. All right, we've got ourselves a very modest pair of boots. Let's try this again. We're running super low on potatoes, but we are gonna make it right here. These last few have been a bit of a struggle, but I tell you, this was well worth it. You gotta believe me, this is well worth it. If I had seen flowing lava, I would have definitely not been happy. So right there, that has solved what I think a lot of people will appreciate. Nice and still lava. You wouldn't even know that there's blocks missing from below it, and you wouldn't even know that I've lost half my inventory when you look at it. So that there is exactly what success looks like. So I think that is enough Nether for me today. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm getting out of here. There's a lot of work. I can't stand to see all that work that we got to still do here. And not only that, there's 1,000,001 things that do not want me here either. So I'm going to leave before one of them gets to me. All right, so first things first, let's save our Silk Touch pickaxe with one of those. Perfect. All right, so that is now safe and sound. And the next thing I want to do is, of course, the bee science. And I think this is true. I have looked up on it and I've been told about it when I was last very confused about that one over there. As a matter of fact, why don't I get that honey? I'll get that eventually. But I was very confused about it and I was told about this method and now I want to test it to know if it is true. And what it is that you can actually grow beehives from a tree. And I know it sounds weird. All right, so here we go. Sum it up. What I understand, an oak tree grown near a flower, and I'm not too sure if it's next to a flower or if it's just near one. So I'm just gonna put one near one, like that. Maybe we need to go a bit further out. Maybe we need to go a little bit closer. I feel like that should be the place because I know sometimes trees are a little bit iffy about what's around them. Although oaks are kind of your general tree. It'll just grow wherever. So let's try this. Does this grow a beehive? No. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be corrected. It's a bee nest, but that's a beehive. I know that as a beehive, all right? It looks like a beehive. I know that they're different blocks, but just bear with me. Hey, another beehive. Found that one. All right, I kind of feel like I'm a year late to Team Trees, but right now we kind of repopulating New Petal Valley. You see, maybe this one's too close, and this darn tree is taking all of my bone meal. I've only got 32 pieces left for science. Yeah, oh, all right, actually, yeah, I should take that stuff now while I'm at it. But I've only got 32 pieces, and we're not looking too good right now. So let's pop that there, steal your honey, and we'll get out of here. Hey, there it is. All right, it's true. You can grow bees from trees. Turns out, hey, get back in there. You're gonna regret this. I tell you, you're gonna regret this, and you too. Oh no, I feel horrible now. We need to get more bees around there. You know what? Maybe we'll just take it, sneaky, and we will see if they will follow us back, because we're not too far away from home. There we go. That is another bee nest, not hive, to add. Oh, no, not another one. Now I'm feeling even worse. All right, that guy's in there. We'll just wait. We'll wait. What? Total bee location? What is this thing? Is this because I grew one? Total bee location. That's a sticky situation. Jump into a honey block to break your fall. All right, we can do that now. What is a total bee location? Must be husbandry, surely. Minecraft? No. Where is this thing? I'm pretty sure that was just an advancement. Am I going totally nuts? Oh no, there it is. Move a bee nest with 3 bees inside using Silk Touch. Well, I actually was going to be sneaky and only take 2 bees because I thought the other guy had buggered off somewhere. Alright, so that's even better. Now we've got ourselves all 3 of those bees inside here. So I guess I was achieving stuff that I didn't even realize. Alright, so here is a full bee nest. And think of it, we've got the big honey drops. We're going to have these little honey drops. Look at that. Boop. Off onto the ground there. That is so good. Oh no. Oh no. Are they angry? I didn't mean to do that. This thing is too overpowered. Alright, please don't be angry at me. Maybe when I open this up, they're just gonna be mad. There wasn't anything below it. It looks like we're still friends. I don't think they were out, so maybe they didn't even realize. Okay, I'm happy. I'm good. I think we're safe. Look at that. Our new friends seem to be enjoying their new home, and also, I think that that little bit of putting one inside there is actually a good idea. I just need to work out a better way of doing it. I don't know if this hole in the side is going to be the way of doing it. Maybe, actually, you know what, maybe I should just cover up the inside and it'll look good. Also, look how good this is going to look at night with the actual light coming from it as well. That's going to be real awesome. Just want it to be nighttime. I just went on the lookout for some more bee nests. And look at this jackpot I found. Not too far away from New Petal Valley either, so I'm pretty darn happy with this find. How did that just happen? I just went around the corner. That's the whole jump down on something, isn't it? I'm fairly certain that's the one that we just read over there. Jump onto a honey block to break your fall? Is there one? I don't know where this honey block is, but apparently one has just broken my fall, so I'll take the achievement, alright? There's just not many of these things, and I'm using them all up in one day on these down bees. Also, I'm convinced that we might need to add more bees to this thing, or some of these hives may be inaccessible by bees, and I don't know about that. We won't know until we actually grow some. So I think you know what we have to do. And you know, it's going to be a very important thing. Right, because I really do like tulips, what I want to do... Oh, wow, they actually come straight to you. All right, because I really like tulips... Hey, guys. Nice to see you, all my friends around here. So you get a flower, you get a flower, and I think we're going to see something awesome. There it is. Do they even get pollen on their little bee... What is it, like, what is it, a bee butt, I guess? I want to see, I'm not too sure. I reckon they actually must get pollen there. You know what? I didn't want to use these tulips because they're special, but I'm going to use tulips. Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone got angry. We're going to get someone hurt here, right? You get one? Or maybe, oh, you know what? Actually, that might have been one of the early ones. Or do we not? Maybe we do like tulips. And there we go. Now, another baby bee. Baby bee. Oh, man. The bee sounds today are going to be going through my head non-stop for the next... Oh, who knows? You know what? They're just not going to stop. I'm just going to... Every time I say the letter or the word or the other word, it's just going to be stuck in my head. There it is. There's a little guy with a little bit of pollen. He's gone. All right. That is awesome. I think there are some favorite flowers here. But man, look at that. Get to work. And look at that. That thing is looking mighty fine, if I do say so myself. Now, of course, this is not just a pretty beehive, but it is in fact a tool, and hopefully it'll actually work. So the last thing that we are testing today is whether or not this one, actually, you know, we'll do it on this one. Maybe we do a new one. We do a brand new, super fresh beetroot block right over here. What we're gonna do is right now, we're gonna see how long it takes, or if it does, speed up the process of growing beetroot. Right over there, number 1. Let's see if these guys get to work. Sun's going down, so I guess we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. So here is the epic beetroot time-lapse that I know we were all waiting for. But you know what? It isn't quite as epic, because what we're about to find out is that the bees don't seem to be pathing over my beetroot. No fault of mine, nor the beetroots, nor the bees. it's pretty much just a matter of luck. But if we had a whole farm full of these things, because you can see when we put 2 down, eventually they do grow. They just take forever. So, of course, these bees are going to work, and if they don't work, we're going to have a cool beehive, and we're going to also have a cool beetroot farm. So, I guess no matter what, we'll be winning. So with that being said, I'm going to finish off today with the win, and of course, end it off here. So thank you so much for joining me here. Have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the next one.